Hi folks, Lily here. This video is part of a video series for you to watch with your child. In this video series, you'll learn how to put together an ingredient tasting to learn all about the different flavors and textures of the ingredients in a recipe. You'll also learn how to follow along with a recipe to make a healthy snack or meal together. If you aren't watching this video with your child, now is a great time to hit pause and go get them so you can watch the rest of this video together. Hi folks, Lily here with Spoons Across America, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to build the perfect salad every single time. Now salads can be a great accompaniment to a meal, but they can often be boring or unexciting. So I'm going to show you a formula for building an exciting and delicious salad every single time. We're going to use a rainbow of different ingredients like the ones I have here to make something that's delicious, nutritious, and fun to make. First up, you want to start with a tasting plate. You can use a traditional tasting plate using a little bit of each of the ingredients you're going to use for the salad that you're making. Or you can take out a variety of different ingredients and try them together as a family to decide what combination you want to use that night. Once you've tasted, you can go ahead and read through your recipe, start to finish. It's a simple one. The first step is to make the dressing. Now this is a simple vinaigrette that you can mix up with different herbs or spices or leave plain. I like to make my vinaigrettes in a jar. If you have a nice tight fitted lid for them, it makes a super easy place to mix it up. Today we're going to use a 1/4 cup of olive oil and 1½ tablespoons of acid. I'm using lemon juice, but you can also use lime juice or vinegar like apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar, whatever you like. Then we're going to use a teaspoon and a half of mustard. Right in there. We're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of salt and black pepper to taste. All right, you can screw the lid on and give it a nice shake. All right, once that's all mixed up, you can set it aside and move on to the salad. So there are 4 parts of the salad. You're gonna have a base, fruits or veggies, then you're gonna use 2 toppings, a crunchy topping and what I like to call a special topping. First up, the base. You're gonna use 8 cups of your favorite greens here. You can use romaine, spinach or arugula, kale, cabbage, or whatever else you like. Today I'm going to use a mixture, so I'm going to use about 4 cups of romaine and 2 cups each of red cabbage and kale. Alright, next we're going to add our dressing. You're going to pour on about 3/4 of your dressing and then mix. Alright, once it's all mixed, you can add a little bit more dressing if you need it. And mix again. Alright, next up we're going to add 2 cups of different fruits or vegetables. You can use fresh vegetables or roasted vegetables, and you can use savory or sweet fruits. You can cut them any way you like. Usually I like to cut my cucumbers and radishes into little half moons. You can do bell peppers and onions into little dices or slices. You can grate carrots, and then you can thinly slice apples, pears, or other sweet fruit, or you can use dried fruit like cranberries. Today I'm making sort of a taco-inspired salad, so I'm going to use bell peppers and carrots, about 1 cup of each. You can add those in. And go ahead and mix again. Alright, next up comes the fun part, the toppings. So first we're going to use a crunchy topping. This is something that's going to give your salad a nice texture. So you can use nuts, like walnuts or pistachios, seeds, like pumpkin or sunflower seeds, or you can use croutons or tortilla chips. Today I'm going to use tortilla chips, and these are just the little bits that were at the bottom of the bag that you usually might get rid of. Well, they're really great on top of the salad. I'm going to use just about a quarter cup. I'm going to estimate. Go ahead and put those right on top. And then we're going to finish off with our special topping. Now this is really just anything that's going to give your salad a little extra exciting specialness. So you could use something salty like olives or capers. You could use something spicy like pickled peppers or chopped jalapenos. Or you could use something creamy like crumbled cheese or avocado, which is what we're going to use today. I'm just going to use about a quarter of a cup chopped avocado. I'm going to put it right on top of our salad. All right. Now I like to leave the toppings on top of my salad instead of mixing them in, because when you mix the toppings in, they often end up at the bottom of your bowl, and it's hard to get to them. So you can mix in the veggies and then just leave the toppings right on top so you can see them. We're going to finish it off with just a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, and then your salad is good to go. Look how delicious that looks. This is perfect as a side salad for about 4 people, or as a main dish for 2 to 3 people. You can make it a little bit more filling by adding a whole grain like rice or quinoa, or you can top it with tofu, beans, or another protein that you like. There's so many ways that you can make delicious salads. You could do a Greek salad, you could do a vegetable-heavy salad, something with fruits. You can go off of what you have in season at the store by you, or what's in your fridge. Don't be afraid to get creative with it and mix up the measurements. Maybe you want a little bit more fruits and vegetables, or a little bit less and a little bit more of our crunchy or special toppings. It's totally up to you. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Happy salad making, and I'll see you next time here in my kitchen.